Hello, hello. This is Chris Quaz. Thank you for joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Tyrese Gibson. He says it's another crying video. I say it's not. Um, I believe he's showing faith, and has been shown favor actually. Back when I was in the world, I was a huge Tyrese fan back when he was singing for Coca Cola on the bus. Like, I was a big fan of his, and I followed him pretty heavily back then. Now I'm a Christian. I don't listen to secular music at all. I'm a disciple. I do it as a verb. If you know, you know. Um, but I still like him, but I don't listen to secular music anymore. However, I do pray that he changes up, him and Fantasia. I really pray that they completely surrender and change up and make gospel music. And I will definitely be purchasing and definitely be listening full time again to their music, because I believe they are one of the few that are touched. Their voices are touched and anointed. But he has he has a phenomenal story here. And again, I do believe he was shown favor, but he has such great faith. He was raised a Christian, but he has always surrounded himself with good men of God. And he used to be really close. I don't know if he still is or not with Rev Run, and I think it was his mentor at one point in time. And Tyrese really, he was doing the right thing and on the right path. And I believe Tyrese wants to be married, but I believe he's going out there and finding women instead of letting God guide him, or being women actually being shown to him, if that makes sense. Um but let's listen to what he has to say, and it's a really good story. I love what he has to say, honestly, and it's about faith, and I pray that as Christians that we can have the faith that he has. He's still a Christian. He still has a lot of faith. I love to hear what he has to say, but a lot of news outlets, Breakfast Club, Media Takeout, whatever, Dish Nation, they're gonna pin it as, well, he's crying again, he's doing such and such, but they're not listening to the message. They're not listening. They're not really listening. But with your spiritual ears, you can hear a lot of what he has to say. And I was listening to it, and he's talking real good. He really is.
This morning with a heart full of gratitude. Here we go, crying on the internet again, right? No, a gratitude cry. A loud, heart full of gratitude cry.
I did have to speed it up for sake of time. So just bear with me.
When is the last time you opened your eyes to actually see how blessed you are? It may not be the biggest house, but you know it is. You may not have all the money in the world. You may be just chugging along. But do you see God in the bits and pieces and what he's doing for you? Or do you only recognize God when he does something big? I've been having some intimate and beautiful exchanges and moments with God. And I know it's him. I know it's him because it's impossible that something that I thought was on the brink of destruction turned around. I might be handsome. I might have the gift of the gab. I might know how to, I might live in this. I might be an entertainer. I might be all of these different things, but I can't say that I'm responsible for that. I didn't fix that. I'm not the reason I didn't file for bankruptcy. Just last week, I'm not the reason that some way, somehow, all of these legal fees that have stressed me out, all of the legal fees that I owe my ex, somehow showed up. I'm good. I'm not that good. How can you not recognize the goodness in God when He shows up every single time? Some of y'all are missing out. Oh, you're missing out. Oh, you out here trying to figure it all out by yourself. You out here thinking that your marriage is going to last without inviting Jesus in to help you through all this stuff. You think that car note going to get paid because you put on a nice outfit to drive that car that's behind 6 months in payments. You think that mortgage and that rent is just going to somehow get paid. See, you think it's about you. And I'm here to tell you, if you invite God into your most intimate and vulnerable places and spaces, oh, you're going to see. You're going to see. Diminish God. Don't make it seem like you can press a button. You go, bing, 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 bing. My wish is your command. No, no, it's so much more intimate than that. My father just passed away. I went to Charleston, South Carolina yesterday. To a brother that's on CNN. He just celebrated 10 years of marriage. So he brought Bishop T.D. Jakes to Charleston, South Carolina to renew his vows with his beautiful wife. This man paid me to go and sing to his wife. Tyrese is a favorite. Sweet lady, lately, what am I going to do? Stay. My wife loves you, bro. I just want to surprise her with you. I missed my flight. And I was like, Bishop T.D. Jakes is going to be there? My father just died. I could use a hug from Jakes. I need this so badly. But I missed my flight. So the good people at Delta Airlines, it's all kind of, oh, you talented, Tyrese, but are you this talented? I missed my flight. And I decided to not leave the airport and pray. I said, I can't let this man down. He could have invited anybody to sing at his wedding. Maybe the flight was canceled because he just wanted me to stay at home and just mourn and process. Something said, stay at the airport. My assistant, hey, should we send the driver back to pick you up? I said, no. All of the other flights are full. There's no room. There's no way for you to get on another flight. I just sat there. I didn't move. I said, God, I trust you. I'm going to get on this flight. But the next flight is, it don't matter what airline. I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to let you fix it. On behalf of the sanctuary of marriage, this man wants me to be there for his wife. I'm going to let you fix it, God. I missed this flight. The other thing that I was pissed about, yesterday was the deadline for the Grammys. Scrambling, trying to figure out, should I drop another album? Will I be able to drop another album? I ended up sitting at this airport for 4 hours. I'm on the phone with the engineers. Richard Birch, Heine, my engineer, for the whole 4 hours. Mixing songs. Yesterday's great. I'm mixing songs. The album is called Painfully Beautiful. Beautiful Pain now has a cousin named Painfully Beautiful. I'm sitting there. I'm on the phone. People next to me think I'm crazy. I'm singing all loud, saying, no, the song is supposed to end with that run, not that run. No, not that. No, it's still pitchy. It's this, it's that. I'm literally on the phone, mixing Painfully Beautiful while I'm at the airport. So I missed my flight. I got 4 hours to mix my song, hoping that I can get it dropped and released Yesterday, before the Grammy cutoff, the instrumental album for Beautiful Pain got released in time for the Grammy cutoff. No vocals. It's called Beautiful Pain with no vocals. Now you can listen to all of the music with no vocals from Beautiful Pain. And then yesterday, I was able to drop Painfully Beautiful. And then as soon as I finished the album, and my engineer said it's done, and we sent the files, and the dude who runs the streaming platform for Gamma, he said, I got the folder, I got the files. I'm like, are you serious? He said, we good. I think we're gonna make it in time. He's uploading Painfully Beautiful. And then, as soon as he finished it, the woman from Delta with a red jacket walks up to me and she says, are you Mr. Gibson? Because I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask at the gate. I'm emotional because I'm sharing the goodness of God. I'm wearing a mask at my gate. I'm talking loud as hell with my engineers and the dude from the streaming platform, Gamma. Shout out to Larry Jackson. I love you, brother. So I got the mask on. Nobody knows it's me. Then the woman from Delta Airlines walks up to me. She says, are you Mr. Gibson? I look up and I go, yeah. We were able to get you on the next flight.
He had faith. He sat there and he sat there. He sat there just knowing, hey, I'm going to get on the next flight for this couple. And he was shown favor, excuse me. He had faith and he was shown favor. Let's keep listening.
Come on, not another crying video, but this is a crying video for gratitude. We were able to get you on the next flight. I said, are you serious? I said, I was supposed to be in Charleston, South Carolina to sing at a wedding, and I really wanted to run into Bishop T.D. Jakes because I need him to pray for me. I can't wait to get a hug. I hope his wife is there. She said, yes, we were able to get you on the next flight. She hands me the ticket. I grab my bag. I'm running through the terminal. I get to the gate. Check in. They got me sitting in coach. I wouldn't care if I was under the plane with baggage claim. I'm sitting in coach. I'm in seat 30 on the exit row.
I'm going to try to speed it up a bit. Can I do that on here? No, I cannot. Yeah.
Listen, it's a different person. I said, yeah. Follow me, please. Just get your bag and follow me. I'm in seat 30. Wasn't supposed to be on the plane. Thank you, Jesus. I'm in seat 30. He walks me up. I get upgraded to first class. Mm. Oh, it's one of those days. God is, God is, God's doing it. I dropped the new album, Painfully Beautiful. I missed my flight. I got 4 hours to mix and master all of the songs. It's being uploaded on the streaming platforms, available for everybody. To get on the next flight, that was sold out. They said, the next flight is at 6:15. The next flight is at 8 o'clock. If you get on the 8 o'clock, guaranteed you're going to miss the wedding. I get on the 6:15, y'all. Only am I on the 6:15. But I upgraded to first class. Not only am I in first class, I finished and I was able to release. I dropped out, Painfully Beautiful. To top it all off, this is what makes it sweet. This is what makes it sweet. Land, I knew Bishop Jakes was gone. There ain't no way Bishop Jakes is still there. What he did and what he was supposed to do was 5 hours. Man, really wanted to see him. Really wanted this man to pray for me, pray over me. So my plane landed. He said, hey, Ty. I said, what? Bishop Jakes is still here. I said, what? Yeah, he's waiting on you. Him and his wife. They said they want to see you. They want to pray for you. They want to pray over you. Dude, it's already over. He could have just jumped on his plane and headed home. He waited around for you.
That That was Tyrese. That was a good video. I really Tyrese is a praying man. I believe I, he's a praying man. I believe that he loves love. He really wants to be married, but I believe he should allow um, God to send him somebody. Let Jesus guide him, let the Holy Spirit guide him to someone um, that's perfect for him. You know, instead of going out in the world and finding someone who he wants to with his worldly eyes that he wants to be with, and also if he's just being patient, just like he's patient, he waited in the airport for all those hours. He has faith and he knows the word, and we all need to apply that, especially myself, we need to apply that to our daily lives. I love this video. I love that he shares this video. I don't think there's nothing wrong with him showing his emotions or whatever, but this right here is not another crying video. I don't believe that. He sold himself short for that. This is a testimony. This is definitely a testimony. He's showing faith and he was shown favor. And he he definitely he man, he'd be powerful, man. He just completely surrendered to God. But again, this is Christy. It's Chris Quaz. I thank you for watching my videos. Please like, please comment, please subscribe to the channel, and be blessed.